Okay, so here we are with Plastic Culture. Thank you guys for joining us. Um, we are tired. We had
We
a
are. We're very tired.
we had a long session. It was really great. Do you want to talk about what you guys just played a little bit, or can you talk about that? Or
Yeah. Yeah. We just played two singles that we released recently. The first one was released in January, like second one was just released last month. Yeah, on the 27th. And yeah, so we just did those songs. We're doing this for a press release and we're really excited.
one of them, uh, too much stress. It's called
Yeah, so much stress and
so much stress.
yeah, that's
That's
a good one.
it's very reggae.
Yeah.
What are your guys' influences? Reggae obviously is one of them.
Yeah. Are you meaning in like just like band
Influences in
wise?
music, band wise, it can be everything. Like as you guys are in a band, like what influences you to write songs or the
Um
style that you guys are.
yeah, for us we're like a multi-genre band, so we never were like, "Oh, we just want to be just reggae or we're just going to be just rock and that's it. Never going to change." We love too many different type of genres, like we love funk, we love reggae, we love rock, we like ska, we like heavy rock, metal. So it's just a bunch of different things that we like to just mush together. But like band influences, it's also just a bunch of crazy different shit. Can we cuss here? Is this
Yeah, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Great.
It's
um
rated R.
yeah, awesome. Yeah, like Sublime, for this song So Much Stress, Sublime was a big influence.
Yeah, I really, really like some
So do
too.
I. A lot of people think No Doubt because I'm a girl, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I mean, No Doubt's great.
yeah, they
Sublime's
are. But
definitely
I
up there.
listened more to Sublime growing up.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
listening to Sublime on the way here too.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Bradley's the man.
it was
That
just his
fast part.
birthday. Happy birthday, Bradley.
It
Yeah.
was. It was.
But yeah, I could hear that. I mean, Sublime in the LA roots and the LA reggae thing you
Absolutely.
guys got going on.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about the other one, Power of Love. That one is a little bit more rock and roll. It's got cool twingy guitar to it. You were talk guys a little bit about that.
Yeah, that one, you want to chime in on that too? That one is like what we would like to think 70s ish rock, kind of funky more. Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. And like I said, we're a multi-genre band, and that's another thing that we really like, which is old 70s, 60s sounding stuff. So we tried to go for that sound, like that 60s, 70s sound with that song.
Totally.
Yeah.
And right now, you guys have something going in the works with Sony. Are you able to talk about that? Or I was asking Oscar before.
Yeah, we have a distribution deal and marketing deal with Sony.
Nice, congrats.
Thank you. And the AMG Corp too. So
Shout out to those guys.
yeah, shout out to those guys.
It's crazy. We actually have a tour too, but because of the coronavirus, we're kind of holding back on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to get murdered by some crazy ass virus, so we can't go.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was supposed to be in the middle of this year, and it was all set. We were gonna tour 20 different territories. It's still gonna happen, but we gotta wait
Wow.
till everything's just all calmed down.
Yeah, everything's getting shut down.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
People gotta be
fucking
safe.
crazy,
Yeah, no dying.
Protect yourself, honestly.
No deaths.
And so with the new pairing with you guys and Sony and AMG, has there been anything different that you've seen from before, from a DIY kind of thing to now, or it's just kind of new in the works, still kind of fresh?
Yeah, it's the second one. It's like still in the works, kind of fresh.
Yeah.
You're asking about Sony, correct? I'm sorry.
Yeah, just the pairing that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys just got signed. and
Yeah,
so-
it's fresh. It's fresh, and there's been some things, and it's great. We actually have an MTV deal. We have our songs that are going to be out in a couple of or one show, I'm not sure, on MTV.
nice.
We have a Mood licensing deal, which is a music licensing deal. We have
Touch tunes too.
Touch Tunes, which is like all of our singles that are going to come out, which is for they're gonna be like in bars and restaurants and in that little touch
Nice. Yeah,
tunes,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that digital jukebox. So like that's all by Sony and AMG. Like they all did that
Wow.
for
Yeah,
us.
that's amazing.
But that's just so far, you know.
Which is big.
Yeah, which is awesome. Yeah.
We're trying to like give this whole year some time just to like continue to progress, and it's going in the right direction from what we see.
And what do you see yourselves doing in the future? So what's the next kind of step for you guys?
Honestly, being able to do this full time and just making 11, I think, right? Play as many places as possible, travel. I mean, pretty much it. I mean, we're really passionate about music, and we would love to like make it our careers. So
Yeah, the goal pretty much is to go with that tour that we're supposed to go on, but I mean, I don't even know if it's gonna happen even in the year, but
yeah, no.
hopefully it does. But anyways, we have this show in LA coming up for this TV show that's being done.
Oh, great.
Rise
Where's
Up
it?
TV.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
We're not sure, but we think it's gonna be at the Whiskey Go Go.
Oh, nice. I work there.
That's awesome. Yeah. Or where else? Where's that other one?
I don't know.
It's after the T. I'm kind of blanking right now.
Oh, the Troubadour.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, that one. They're setting it all up, so they're paying for everything, but they want us to come by and play.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, please let me
Yeah.
know. Hopefully, I could work that night.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's gonna be in June in the very beginning. I forgot the date, but very beginning. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so you guys said you want to be doing music as a full-time thing. What do you guys do on the side now, if I may ask, to try to keep yourselves afloat?
For me, I really just do this as a full time. Like this is my full time thingy. I think he was just being very nice and hopeful, but from what we're doing, it looks like we're gonna be able to do this for a living.
Yeah.
So it's looking pretty awesome. But you can take it away. He has a pretty nice job.
I work in aerospace,
Yeah.
but music is really where my fucking heart is.
Totally. And so you guys got 4 singles. Is there an album to go along with these singles, or?
It's so funny. You know, we were gonna release these singles as a EP,
We were.
Yeah.
but Mark Berry, if you don't know who that is, look him up. Mark S. Berry, he's a very well-known producer in the industry. But anyways, he told us no. He was like, don't do that right now. Just release singles. That's the way to do it. And then after, we could just bundle it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
so-
yeah, we learned a lot from him, and it's been really helpful because we're fucking killing it right now. Just for only putting out 2 singles
yeah.
and like doing
Yeah.
what we're doing. We're like, it's a slow progression. It's moving up, and I think that's healthy. Because there's other like do you follow trap rap? We don't like it personally, but
Yeah.
you'll see some fake account and like some fucking trap rapper, and like
Yeah.
he just got all these fucking likes out of nowhere and all this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's very, you could tell like who's actually gaining real fans and who is just buying.
Organic.
Like bots or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So it makes you really hopeful, you know? Things are moving in the right direction.
Totally. And with these 4 new singles after that, you said you talked about maybe writing new songs, or you have new songs you already written that
Yeah.
can be potentially on the album, or
Yeah,
after this?
we actually do. We have a couple songs that we are in the middle of writing. One is just about done, but yeah, we're working on a few songs, few covers as well that we're going to be releasing in the middle of those songs, which is going to be really soon. I think we're going to release a cover really, really soon.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like a Sublime cover, I think. It's
Mhm.
just going to be an acoustic. I think Boss DJ. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. And do you guys have any local gigs coming up, or?
You know, the one that we have coming up is going to be on June in LA for that TV show. But like I said, I don't remember the date.
Yeah.
And we're not gigging too much right now. We're not like, because I know a lot of bands like they go, I don't know, like Chain Reaction or whatever, and they
Yeah.
go,
Bunch
places
little
like
bars.
that. For us right now, we don't do our own, we don't book anything ourselves. It's done by Mark Rosner
Yeah, Mark.
or Barry or whoever it is, So if they book us somewhere, yeah, we're gonna play. But if they don't, we're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but is there anything that you would like the audience to know about you guys, or something that you like stands near and dear to you guys? Like, is it like a message or something you want to convey with your music, or something you want your listeners to get out when they listen to your music, or yourselves as artists?
Honestly, I think now more than ever, we just want to make music that people can enjoy and like kind of take them away from some shit right now. Cause I feel like really like how she said, in so much stress, a lot of people are in a lot of fucking stress right now. It's a crazy fucking time in history and everybody is just fucking bullshitting. But we want to make music to just make people happy and enjoy themselves, honestly. If we can make somebody like feel better, that'd be cool. Like something relatable.
Yeah, that too. The whole like it's a crazy world and there's a lot of crap going on. So perfect time for great music, right? To get you out of that.
There's always a great time for great music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For revolution too, and the music, a little
Yeah.
rage. You know what I mean? But anyways, that too. But also, I noticed in the music scene, and I'm gonna get a little controversial here, but I noticed in the music scene, there's a lot of the same type of style in vocal and genre and all that. I don't know if you agree, but there's just a lot of that in pop, rock, and everything. And what I was really going for here, and I really, really hope that people see with this when we start growing and whatnot, and like musicians that are trying to come up and whatnot, I really hope they see that they could just do their own thing. They don't have to sound like everybody else. They don't have to be like, you know what? I really look up to Katy Perry. So I'm going to sound exactly like Katy Perry. I'm going to dress like her. I'm going to act like her. I'm going to do everything just like her because I look up to her and I love her. But cool. But, you got to find yourself. You got to find your own voice, or whatever you do, whatever you play, you got to make it your own. Use influences, but make it your own. And I just really, really hope this music could I don't know, just show people that, because I try to do that with this music. I try to do something different that people really haven't heard in a little while, Yeah. So I hope people get that message. At least musicians, at least up and coming musicians.
Yeah, no, somebody was actually just talking about that the other day.
Oh, yeah?
That's great. See, more awareness on that, because I really miss the originality. I really, really do. It's really hard for me to personally find an original band that I see out. I mean, I do. I see some, but it's scarce. It's really hard. You got to really, really search, and that's unfortunate because other times in music history, there's just been a plethora of amazing bands. And I feel like they need to be brought out. They're there, but you got to find them, and these guys need to be brought to the forefront.
Yeah.
And more of them. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. We need people that are not following other people.
Yeah, just more original music. That's all.
Just take what we like to do is just we have all these fucking influences from all the way back to the 60s all the way to the fucking 90s. And like we kind of feel like it's a bit of respect, like you want to like live up to like who you fucking grew up like watching and like inspired you to play, but you need to become your own fucking person. That's a real issue.
And if you look at almost everybody, Korn, Rage, Sublime, they all created their own sound. They all created their own thing.
Like you hear them and you know that's them.
That's them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I really hope we're doing that.
That's what we want to do. Right?
Really hope we're doing that too.
These 4 songs alone, you're going to see the diversity in them.
Yeah, the first 2 alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the other 2 to come out.
Yeah. We have an acoustic song where you're like, wow, I didn't know an acoustic song could go, there. But like I said, we're not saying there's no bands out there like that. We've heard personally bands, even bands on this show that are, great, and they sound their own original music, which is great. And
we need to see more.
That's what we want to see more of.
Yeah. Definitely. That's what Young Records is about. It's cultivating
exactly.
Up and coming artists.
This is the show.
This is the spot, North Hollywood.
Yep.
And thank you guys so much for coming, Caitlin and Oscar from Plastic Culture.
Thank you.
Before I let you guys go, do you want to just talk about your name of the band and how that kind of came to be?
Yeah. I'll take that.
She's the one that thought of it.
Yeah. So it's kind of in that ballpark still. We were trying to think of a name, and we're like, you know what, Plastic Culture, because we're living in a really fake ass world and fake ass culture with fake ass people.
Yeah.
So we want to assure people that this music in here, we're not plastic. We're not anything like that. This is what was created from that plastic culture.
Yeah.
So that's where the name came from.
Well, that's very fitting for LA.
Thank you.
We're fucking critics, but we're really harsh on ourselves.
Yeah.
We're really fucking harsh on ourselves.
Just want to improve every day.
Yeah.
And non-stop improvement.
I'm pretty hard on myself. It's arguably a good way to grow.
Yeah,
it is.
You need that.
You could take it with a grain of salt, but it's You got to be
Definitely.
hard on yourself somewhat.
Yeah.
You
I
always
agree.
want to progress and get better, or
Yeah.
you know,
Totally.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Mm.
I mean, it's been a progression since opening this place. So
yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? And it looks like it's growing really well.
thank you.
And
Appreciate
it was so fun being here, and I love the room and just the vibe and everything. You
Yeah.
guys are awesome. Thank you guys
that.
for
Thank you.
having us.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm really glad that you guys came and you did the video. It was good to have a full band.
With a
Like
bunch
that.
of people, that was
But-
way too
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
This
There was
is
a-
first,
there was a lot of people.
My first time playing with a fucking horn player, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the percussion too.
And
Yes.
yeah, the percussion player guy, I went to school with him.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
that
small
dude's
world.
a cool dude.
Okay, so
seriously.
you guys knew each other.
Yeah, I knew
I
guy.
was one. That's so
That's
cool.
the reason why he gave us a little extra deal at the end.
Isn't that,
That is
fucking cool as
awesome.
fuck? Somebody that you went to high school with, right? High school?
College.
College. Okay,
yeah.
you went to college with him. You're doing this, and he's doing that for a living. That's fucking
and
cool.
Yeah.
we bring him in. That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I
That's-
actually
it is crazy.
we called him from Quinn, the horn
Yeah.
player. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what he said. It's I think in this industry, if you're good at what you do, then you just see the select people, couple
Yeah.
thousand.
Absolutely.
There's a million or so people who want to do music, but the couple thousands,
yeah.
that's where you'll see pretty often if you're good at what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I stand behind that. And again, thank you guys for coming. I hope you really enjoyed the session. Videos coming out soon, guys. Looking towards the end of March, early April. And check out Plastic Culture on Instagram, Facebook. They got merchandise.
We do.
They have merchandise.
We do.
And they got great music. So tune in and check them out.
Thank you for having us. Thank
Take
you so
care.
Yeah,
much.
thank you, Caitlin Oscar.